You wear many hats though, right? So you're out here traveling, you're an entrepreneur. We heard your lovely song.
Yes. How do you
acting.
live? Yes.
I guess, being in the public eye, like, do you have any watch outs for women and then Black women?
Mm-hmm. Any watch out?
Yeah, like what should people just be aware of? Keep our eyes wide open. Is it the people around us? Is it managers? Is it people that you may think are your friends but are not? Like, what are your watch outs?
Well, I can start in the music industry, and anyone who has paid attention in any way to the way that the industry has evolved.
Yeah.
One of the things that everyone has always said is, music industry is cutthroat and it's challenging, and people, they don't care about you. They just care about the bottom line. And a lot of that is true, especially for me as an independent artist. A lot of everything falls on me, and that's been a baptism by fire to kind of learn that and go through that with my first album, Deep Space, funding that album, getting signed as an independent artist to Monarch Nashville, and having that support, but then still having to navigate the business side of music as a signed independent artist. And then now sort of moving into a new space with my new label, United Masters, learning the business has been a lot, but definitely a watch out for me in that industry is, and with anything, is following your gut.
Mm-hmm.
There are always, I feel like every musician or every artist has a story about that person or those people or that label that tried to mess them up or screw them over or scam them. And I have my story.
Yeah.
And I still can't believe that people can be that evil and that selfish and that crazy. So I would definitely say to listen to your gut, because there was a part of me that felt like, this person is shady. And this person seems disingenuous. This person doesn't give me vibes that we vibe. And because I was excited about how we could work together, I kind of bypassed my thoughts. But listening to your gut, for sure.
That leads into one of my watch outs. And my watch outs are people that talk about one another.
Yes.
So,
if you talk about me, if you talk about people to me, you're talking about me behind
others,
yes.
to others.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important to me, because I think that if we're in a relationship, whether it's professional or personal, we should be able to talk about it. Like, I don't want to feel like I walk into a room and everyone stops talking because they're talking about me.
When I'm not
and
there.
I definitely don't want to walk out of a room and people are like, pss, pss, pss.
Yeah.
What is that about? Yeah. So I could feel that in my spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's when I say I got to watch out for that
this
person.
one and that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Candiace, before we wrap, anything you want to manifest? What are you working on? What's next?
Oh my gosh, there are so many things. I'm gonna look at my manager because I'm trying to remember everything.
You know what? Think about it, because we're gonna play a game first.
Oh, okay. I love a game.
Okay, we'll do the game.
Okay.
And then we'll you talk about your manifestations.
Okay.
Tee it up, Kimberly.
Okay, Candiace. So we're gonna play a game.
Okay, I love
It's
games.
called Yes or Nah.
Like, nah.
Like,
yes
nah.
or nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go around the room. You'll give your answer, then Shontay, and then I'll give mine. Okay. Reality show starring your family.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Really?
No, I'm so private.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect you people, you private people. Y'all can live. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all's privacy.
But I'll be watching your show.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yes.
Underwear that is too small.
Absolutely no. Nah. No. Because yeast infections. No, thank you.
So I think of smushed in booties, and if you're not blessed down there, like, no, you're not gonna make me look smaller.
Yeah. No. Oh, but my God, today it gives
you had small
panties
panties on today?
No, not today.
Oh.
But I've been in a predicament where I was rushing.
Yeah.
You know what? in this new space.
And sometimes you don't know that they're gonna be small
until you put them on.
Yeah, they stick in the dryer
yes,
or something.
Yes. Yeah. But as a new mom, like this new body that I have, a lot of my underwear, they're not doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this doesn't fit anymore.
Yeah.
And I was rushing one day and just threw on a pair and like ran out of the house. It wasn't until I got in the car that I realized these don't work.
Don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nah.
Small.
I'm a nah too.
No.
Nah. Okay.
Okay. He has holes in his underwear.
It's okay. It's fine. Because I'll buy you some more. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna let him keep his holy underwear,
No, we're gonna
and you're
throw 'em
gonna
out.
replenish.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's because when you love the man, if the worst thing in the world is holy underwear, we can work with that.
But how did they get holy?
This is what I want to know.
I just want to understand why is there a hole right in the middle of the
What are you doing? Is it like
line?
Is it like the chafing when you walk? Like it like withers away the fabric? Like are we talking about men with thunder thighs?
Yes. But I'm talking a hole in the butt.
Yeah,
I think
in the butt is
I
crazy.
think gas has blown through the fabric.
Oh, no.
That's what I think.
Oh no.
I mean, what other explanation is there?
Because I'm like,
why is it in your butt?
Damn,
Are they scratching? Maybe they're scratching and they're like making
sharp
your
nails.
poops is strong.
Yes.
Your poops
Yes.
is
That
strong.
could be That could be it. Okay.
Yes.
Moving on. Morning breath kiss.
I can handle that. When you've been married, I've been married for 6 years. It's like you start to, the smell just kind of like becomes one with your nostrils. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, and don't come over here until you brush your teeth. Please, sir. No coffee breath. Yeah. Because why are you burning my nostrils?
It's a love burn.
I love it.
Like in the morning when you're laying there with your partner.
See, I think I'm perfect. My breath don't stink, right?
Okay, see,
but,
these are your demons. You got to work out. Yes.
But wait, how about having someone that doesn't smell?
Okay, I think that's unrealistic.
No, it's real.
For a man,
No,
men stink.
No, but they don't have a sense of smell. They don't.
They don't. No, because yes, like
they've lost one of their senses.
Men just they smell.
They do. I'm on a nah though. What do you at, Kimberly?
Mine is like a quick kiss is okay. Nothing deep and passionate.
No, we're not doing
That's after
tongue down.
Teeth brushing.
Not in the morning though either, right? No tongue downs in the morning. In general,
no, not for me.
Okay, here's another one. Sorry, we off script.
Okay.
How are we feeling about just tongue downs? Like I feel like they're fun and romantic in the beginning, but like as time passes, like tongue downs is like,
why is that?
Unless you're like in the passion, like in the bedroom, whatever.
Yeah.
But like in the day, like a tongue down, like
yeah. But I feel you. I agree.
Yeah.
But I feel bad that I agree. Like I feel like why don't I want to tongue you down anymore?
Yeah.
Like I don't. Number one, when I'm in makeup, like get away from my face.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I'm not, it's like it just feels so high school to be like tongue wrestling all the time. But why is that?
I want to hear your thought.
Well, okay. So I think passion kind of evolves and changes over time.
That's good.
So it can still be a passionate kiss, but not as messy. Like, you know? Like, early on, you're just like, in it,
excited. Yeah. I want to be a part of
it. I'm going to tongue you down.
Yeah. And then after time, it's the passion, hopefully for you, is still there.
Yes. But it's just,
it's different.
I like that.
You know? So it's still a deep kiss. But
it's not.
At my age, I'm good. I don't want no tongue down.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Oh, I feel seen. Thank you for saying that.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. This is good.
Spirit Airlines.
Well, can I like, we're going to stay in this area, but I want to go, because I said this online the other day. Spirit is now also Southwest, which is now also Frontier. They're synonymous.
Yes. Agreed.
And I'm not flying any of them, so nah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I also have a home in Dallas, so there's a direct flight from this smaller airport, Burbank to Dallas Love, and it's always Southwest flight. So yes to Southwest just because it's convenient. No, to the yellow.
Yeah, the yellow.
Not the Nissan Altima of the sky now.
It's the soul plane. It's so plain. Not the Nissan. Shout out to Nissan. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Because I definitely had one. I definitely had a Nissan and was always pumping my music. I was definitely one of the Miami chicks.
Yes.
Okay.
Ride it.
Okay. I'm with you, though, Candiace. I'm not on all three of those airlines.
Yeah,
okay. No. Economy class.
Let me tell you something. You can call me bougie. Nah. And you know what? And this was like an elevation. There was a time when I would fly economy. Yeah. But I feel like I wasted money because for me, what people don't realize is when you fly business or first, your bags are included in the price and you get a meal.
Yeah.
If I'm flying, if I got to be in the sky and a cocktail, if I have to be in the sky and I don't like to fly, I'm like, the Lord is sick of me in the air because I'm in full prayer the entire flight. So if I have to be in the sky, in a box, I need a cocktail and I need a meal.
Yes.
And these are the things that you get in the first class and the business class. Yep. So what, and no shade to economy because you need people to fly economy so that there can be room for me in first. And that's okay. So at this moment, nah. Yes.
It's hard to go back.
It's hard
once you are in that space, and I'm that person that because sometimes it doesn't always work. I mean, I've had to get on flights where actually that cabin is booked.
Yes.
Right, just because you've waited too long.
Right.
And you just walk by the people, they judging you,
and it's like womp womp. Yes,
like keep it moving.
Right.
To the back, and I'm like, your company paid for that. Stop it.
Right.
Stop.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Yes.
So, nah. Go ahead.
Nah. Okay. Bonnet on the airline.
We need to stop this.
Okay. If you sleep in your makeup.
Yes.
You're not wearing a bonnet in the airport?
No. What? The two don't go together. Okay. What does one have to do with the other? Absolutely
preservation.
Not.
Hair preservation.
Listen, you can preserve without wearing your bonnet. We as Black people, we have to do better. Okay, no one. It's an unfinished look. Mm-hmm. You look unfinished. Take it off. Yeah. I don't go to my doorstep to get a package in my bonnet.
I don't either.
Because what you're not gonna do is see me in my bonnet. My bonnet is for my man and my baby and my pillow. Okay? Like there are ways to keep your hair, preserve your hair on a plane. Okay. Like I'm not opposed to, tying a cute scarf around your edges when you get on the plane. But to be traipsing about the airport with your bonnet and your sweatpants and your slot, stop it. Yeah. Do less.
I said that yesterday. So it's a nah for me as well.
It's a nah.
Yeah. It's a nah for me as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just have two more.
Okay.
Shave your head for $10 million.
Sure. Yeah, I could listen. Hair grows back.
Yeah, 10 million. You can also get the hair implants.
You could listen. You get a good old nasty wig.
Yeah, 10 million.
Yes, I'm with you. Get a nice wig.
Yeah,
with my 10 million.
Down to 7 million though, because of taxes. But go ahead.
Listen, educate these people.
Yes, I'll still take it. Okay, last one. No hair or makeup to a meeting or dinner with the Obamas.
Are we taking pictures? Is the videographer going to be there?
It's all going to be captured.
None. I can't even sneak some concealer that you don't know is there.
Clean-faced.
No eyebrows.
No eyebrows. No lashes. Natural hair.
Not even a lip gloss.
Not even. So I'm crusty.
Maybe a little chapstick.
Can I have a Burt's Bees or something?
Yeah, we'll give you that.
Okay. Ooh, the eyebrow. I don't leave the bathroom without eyebrows. I don't think my husband has ever seen me without eyebrows.
Okay, think about this. And I know it's for us how we feel about ourselves. Yeah. I don't think the Obamas will even care, right? I think they're just gonna be happy to meet you.
Well,
yeah.
I will say this. I will humbly brag and say I've met the Obamas. I used to work for the Obamas, and so they've seen me, but my face was on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna sneak some eyebrows on.
Okay.
And if you want to punish me, we can discuss it on the way to the Obamas.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put on an eyebrow.
I'm saying nah to that.
You're gonna forego meeting the Obamas?
If I can't go how I feel comfortable, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I need to feel comfortable.
That's fair.
And whatever that look is, right? Because it may not be full glam. It could just be concealer under my eyes. Mm-hmm. I do a lot. I'm busy.
Yes.
I'm not doing it. because I need to feel confident in whatever I'm saying and I'm doing. Yeah. So I'll reschedule when I can wear my hair and makeup.
Reschedule. Well, who's making these rules? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's just a question.
It's just a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even how much you like the Obamas, right?
Yes.
Michelle coming in glam. So.
Yes, with her braids.
With her braids.
Her braids and her glam. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm going to go. I'm just going to have a really cute outfit.
Okay, distract them.
That's right. Yeah. Distract them with the outfit. But I'm going.
And the hair, because you've got great hair. Yes.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so the manifestation.
Okay, yes. I'm a huge manifester. Literally, I'm here because of my prayers and my manifestations. So this year, I am manifesting more scripted and unscripted television opportunities. I am also manifesting a #1 album, R&B album.
You know what, Candiace? Don't tell us everything, right?
Yes. Because no. Yes.
We love it, and not everybody does. And I'm a believer of that.
Oh yes, yes. So these are things that I'm keeping it light.
Okay.
Yes. Because my music is out. How Do You Live? My first single,
beautiful song,
is
love
out.
It.
Thank you. Second single coming soon. Okay. Full album or EP.
Make that about
soon.
Swan this time, though.
What? My next?
Yeah.
Oh, Swan has a song on the album.
Okay.
I'm cussing him out though, but it's on the album. Yeah, it's a good song.
Okay.
It's probably one of my favorite songs on the album because it literally is about like I was about to drop kick him, but it's good because in a marriage you have moments where it's like, ooh, I want to run you over.
Listen, are you getting any comments about you being in an interracial relationship?
Not so much anymore. I will say, and he always yells at me for this, when I first started dating Chris, the #1 question I would get, and I said this on the show, was, what color is his penis?
Yes.
And I don't understand.
So
why is that? I would never look at a white man and say, I wonder what color his penis is. That doesn't ever come to my mind.
Because if you haven't had any experience with that type of person or any type of person, you're wondering, what is that like? So
no.
I think people do that.
Even before I dated Chris, I never thought, what color? Color?
Yeah. So
like the size, okay.
Sure. So the color is it the same color as his complexion that you see on his face?
Right.
Or is it a different complexion because it's maybe doesn't get any sun? I don't know. Right? But
it needs some black girl sunscreen on it.
No.
We ain't going there. But I think the reverse, right? I think of the reverse of men that haven't been with black women or or a woman of color. What color are they?
Down there.
Yes. They would ask the same color.
You think?
Absolutely. Is it pink? Is it brown? Is it all?
It's all one color.
Yeah.
That never occurred to me.
Yes. It definitely happens in the reverse.
I don't know, but that was the question that I would get from everybody in the beginning. And then I would also get a lot of black women who would email me and say, hey, I feel disillusioned and discouraged with dating.
Yep.
And I'm considering dating outside my race. Can you tell me what your experience was like? Which I thought was interesting. And I would write them back and let them know.
So controversial question.
Yes.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Would you recommend a woman that has never dated outside of her race and says she can't find anyone, whether it's trying to match her education, her profession, her income, or just her values? Would you recommend her dating outside her race to whatever? White, Indian, whatever. Would you?
Yes. I think that, first of all, I'll say this. I completely understand and respect black women who set for themselves this boundary, I guess you call it a boundary, that I only want to date, marry, and procreate with a black man. I respect it. I have no qualms about it. I thought I was going to marry a black man because my dad is black, my stepdad is black, everybody around me was a black man. It just didn't work out like that for me. But I also understand, again, in this dating world, it can create low morale. There are so many women I meet, friends of my sister even, who are like, I'm tired of dating. I'm disillusioned with dating. I'm discouraged dating. No one is meeting my standards. All of these men, like the male to female ratio is such that they have so many options. And I think social media plays a part in that too. They're so like engrossed in the social media model of it all, which gives them the audacity to think that they can control what goes on my face and on my head. That's a different conversation though.
I'm following.
So yes, I think that if you are at a place where you're ready to open yourself up to something different, go ahead.
And here's the controversial part. Do we think men outside of our race, right, that are wanting to be with Black women, value the Black woman more than the Black man does?
You know, I don't know that I can't speak for all of them. And I'm not a man to say. I think
you dated both though.
I have dated both. I mean, I do think there is something to be said for the way that in general, Black women are treated when they're dating a white man versus a Black man. There is this sort of veil of worship that exists, and I don't know. Well, we could get into the history of why that is, but I don't think that's everyone. I honestly think that it is situational. Like I know Black women who are married to Black men that would drink their bathwater.
Yeah.
And, will go to the ends of the earth for them and their children. I also know Black women who are married to white men who will go to bat. And I speak for myself.
Yeah.
My husband literally would go to war for me. Yeah. Do I think that means that I couldn't find a Black man who would treat me the same way? I'm gonna choose to be optimistic and say no. If I was supposed to be married to a Black man, I believe that I could have found a Black man that loved me the way I wanted to be loved. That's the way I would choose to look at it.
Okay. Well, This is Candiace, y'all.
It's me.
Thank you for everything. Pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yes.
And you're listening to Shamelessly Shontay. Bye.